Good morning, dear students. Today I am going to teach you a chapter of English grammar. The title of the chapter is Transitive and Intransitive Verbs. This chapter is for students of Standard 6. So, before coming to transitive and intransitive verbs, we would once again revise what are subjects, verbs, and objects. Because to understand transitive and intransitive verbs, it is very necessary that we must have a good idea about subject, verb, and object. Well, students, as already explained earlier, that subject is a thing about which the sentences are written. Subject is also the doer of the action, and generally subject comes in the beginning of the sentence, but in some cases it may be placed within the sentence also. Now, if I take an example, the sentence like Ram kicked the football. So here Ram is the subject in the sentence because the sentence is written about Ram. So, subject is a thing about which the sentence is written. Now, I am going to revise what is verb. Verb is a word that states any action. So, in that sentence, Ram hit the football. Hit is the verb because hit is the action word. Hit signifies the action. Now, what is object? Object is a noun or a pronoun which is affected by the verb. Object is a noun or a pronoun that is affected by the verb. So, in that example, Ram kicked the football or Ram hit the football. So, here the football is affected by the verb kicked. So, the effect of the verb kicked passes on to the noun football. So, that is why the football is the object. So, any noun or a pronoun that is affected by the verb is known as the object of the verb. Now, what are transitive verbs? Transitive verbs are those verbs that require an object to complete their meaning. Transitive verbs are those verbs that require an object to complete their meanings. So, in the sentence, Ram kicked the football, kicked is a transitive verb because it requires the object football to complete its meaning. Ram kicked what? The football. So, if we would have written Ram kicked, so the sentence would have been incomplete. The meaning of the verb would not have been complete. So, the verb required the football to complete its meaning. Ram kicked what? The football. So, here kicked is a transitive verb. Now, what are intransitive verbs? Intransitive verbs are those verbs that do not require an object to complete their meanings. I repeat, students, intransitive verbs are those verbs that do not require an object to complete their meanings. So, for example, birds fly. Birds fly. So, here the subject is birds and fly is the verb, and the meaning is quite clear. Birds fly. It is their habit, birds fly. So, fly does not require any object to complete its meaning. So, therefore, fly is an intransitive verb. Take another example. The telephone bell rings. So, here the verb rings does not require any object to complete its meaning, so such verbs are called intransitive verbs. So now transitive verbs, coming back to transitive verbs. Transitive verbs have objects, but sometimes there are two objects given in the sentence. So one object becomes the direct object and the other becomes the indirect object. Now how to find what is a direct object and what is an indirect object? So to find the direct object, we ask the question who or what to the verb. To find the direct object, we ask the question who or what. Now take the example of this sentence. Baloo taught the wolf cubs the law of the jungle. So here we are going to ask what to the verb taught. Baloo taught what? So the answer comes the law of the jungle. So that is why law of the jungle is the direct object, and we will ask the question to whom to the verb taught. Baloo taught to whom? So the answer comes wolf cubs. So that is why it becomes indirect object. So once again I am repeating, to find the direct object, we ask the question who or what depending upon the sentences and depending upon the situations, whatever fits. So we can ask that question, and the answer that comes, that will become the direct object. And when we ask the question to whom or to what, and the whatever the answer comes, that becomes the indirect object. So children, that is all about the direct and indirect object and transitive and intransitive verbs. I hope you will find this video important and helpful to you to understand the topic of transitive and intransitive verbs. So children, have a nice day.